I truly feel that I was there for a reason.
Thank you for joining us for the Orange Catholic Foundation's 21st Annual Conference on Business and Ethics.
So at Servite, I've been involved in the Ambassadors Program. Our director reached out to me and just asked that I come help guide attendees of that conference toward their seats, collect donations. When I heard Father Mike Schmitz was speaking, it was a no-brainer that I was going to go. The least that I could do was spend some time in prayer for him, ask God to guide him through that talk and that experience with people that day.
The whole point of life wasn't to do a certain amount of things. The whole point of life was to become a certain kind of person.
Experiencing the loss of my brother and trying to make sense of why he was taken at such a young age. Father Mike Schmitz saying, we're called to become the best person we can be, and that doesn't mean we have to live until the 80s or 90s. It really showed me that Matthew maybe did reach his full potential at 21.
I call them hellos from heaven, signs that God just brings through people and through other ways when you're open. I think when you're in a crisis sometimes and you are surrendered to God in that space, you experience God, which is all around us, but we often don't see. Matthew was our rainbow child, born exactly a year and 2 days before the anniversary of my daughter's death. The fact that we even got to see him and say goodbye was a miracle.
I'm sitting there on the phone and she says, your brother's in a serious accident. He had a piece of metal go into his eye while he was working on his bike.
A moment on the second day that we were in the hospital with Matthew, my prayer was no longer, Lord God, please let him stay with me, but it became, if it's your will to take him, that's okay, as long as he's with you.
God, our Father, is very merciful. He loves us in those toughest moments. So in that moment, as I'm saying the Our Father and I'm praying with Matthew and I'm saying the Rosary, I knew Mother Mary was there. I'm always humbled as a parent to watch my children as they experience their own faith.
I was praying with my mom and my sister, and I was on the kneeler. I knew that God was present in that tabernacle that was in front of me.
I cannot force my children to have faith. What I can do is journey alongside them and give them the tools and provide them, very fortunately, the opportunities to connect, to learn, and to grow in their own faith.
I'd like to think I'm a normal person, a normal 18-year-old. If I can be that one person who makes having faith not something that's uncool, but something that is needed and something that is cool, I was hoping that they would be able to take that in and think, okay, then it's okay for me to go deeper in my faith and relationship with God as well.
If one other mother of loss knows that there's hope, then that brings even more meaning to Matthew and who he was in this world.